What's going on? We are live. We have Sinad on the live chat. Is going fast. How you doing, guys? So let's get right to it. The market is kind of red, but we are ready to repair, even red or green. We are ready to hunt the market. First stock we hunted today, it was ATXI. We did the alert. It was a great hunt for us because we said if we held the $3 and break even the $3.45, we're gonna see a test for the $4 plus. And again, we did the alert for today. We said after the break for the $3.45, I believe. Yeah, we held it perfectly. Then we got a sell-off for ATXI. See here, the market open, volatility. Yes, we have a bit of holding up here. So we did the alert before this jump around the $4 profit taken. And guess what? The price went down the moment that we test our profit taken and went down. That's why we suggest always take profit on the way. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hola, ¿cómo está? This is really good. We have so many different nationalities. Some people speak in English, Spanish. We should make some like streaming in Spanish, sometimes in French and English, maybe in Arabic. So to diversify our streaming. Okay, so we have a list. We did the list today, if you remember. And we have the voting for the live streaming watch list. First we have AMC, second one we got AVCT, Tesla, and the requested stock from our members on Patreon. Of course, we're gonna cover them all. Already put them on my list. Elites ask for GSAT, always asking about GSAT. PHUN, we have SDC for George. We have PSHG for too many, and of course AVY for my brother EQT, and Peter Ben asked about NEO right now, I think 23 minutes ago. So yeah, I will put it on our list at the moment, so I will never forget. Let me just write NEO down. Perfect. As well, if you want your stock to be reviewed first, you can join us on Patreon, and each Friday we do this poll to discuss those stock first on our live streaming. So let's kick our video with the main stock on our list, which is AMC. Oh man, AMC holding our support that we talked about today is still fighting around the $5.90. Good evening, Fabric, or Fabrice. Good evening, good evening. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, Sinad. We always on fire. Fire is good. Blast the like button on the way in. This is the least you can do for our 100 channel, okay? Blast the like button on the way in. Last live streaming, if you remember, we hit 50 likes. So can we make this live streaming hit at least 55 likes or 60? Can we do it? Of course we can do it. Of course. So let's get right to it and let's hit the 60 likes for this live streaming. Let's get good to it and start with AMC. What's going on? We covered first ATXI because it's squeezed. We have 3 stocks. Let's cover the stocks that squeezed today. Then we cover the stocks on our list that we did the list today for our live streaming that we covered them. So as we said, if you just came in now in our live streaming, we discussed the stocks that squeezed today. First one we discussed for today, it was ATXI, when we suggest the entry point confirmation is the $3.45 for profit taking around the $4, and the price hit our profit taking exactly and got rejected because the short seller came in. Now there's a potential for retest for the $4 and going to toward the $5.70 if we're still holding this AMA. And before the market close, a power hour clear the $3.45 and entry again for the $4.90 or the $4.09. That's why you see here we put the dotted orange line. This is our cue for us that ATXI gonna have a lift off again. ILAG went parabolically today. Look, a breakout from our resistance that we talked about before, and we went 100%, imagine, and we got halted how much? 3 times. Here a halt, here a halt, here a halt of trading session. You know why it's a halt? Because usually when the stock go 10% in span in 1 minute, we got a halt. For any stock have this huge volatility, is they call it a safety for a trader, because when a stock go 10% or down 10% is they save people from trading and new trader from losing money or gaining money. So as we suggest, the profit taken for ILAG, as we discussed before, it was the $10.68, and guess what? The moment that we hit the $10.68, we got rejected perfectly around our resistance. That's why we suggest take profit there, there, and there. 3 profit taking hit for ILAG today. And guess what? The price went down and we lost all the gain that we did today. And guess what? When the market opened, we test our bottom that we discussed before as well, the $4.12. A clear bounce, and the price went 100%. So this is what's happened for new traders. They buy this kind of stock and they think the price will go 200%, or they don't have an exit strategy. That's why you see your portfolio go 100% in 1 day and you hold, then you lose all the profit. That's what we should prevent on our Hunter channel, on Patreon and Discord, to take profit always, daily, because profit is a profit. Let's try to see if we have another breakout. Yeah, we went below exactly again the resistance, the $5.34, the breakout zone that we had before. So I will be extra careful now. If we actually broke it this time, I will be extremely careful if we want to take the trade, because it doesn't look good to me now. It doesn't look good to me. Top as well tested our profit taking the 27.47 and got rejected. Sell off. Titanic, boom, price went 60% down and actually went today almost 30%. This is crazy volatility, and this is by far short seller heaven. 60% in just few hours. Let me just go for our first stock on our list, AMC. Let's go, AMC. Let's go. Thank you, Naeem. Thank you. Thank you. This is how we trade. We get in, we get out. This is the Hunter way of trading, Naeem. Good day for us. The market is red, but we make money even if the market is red. This is the name of the game. So let me just check what's going on, guys. Let's check. Yes, son. Yes, we have some stock went like halted, but after the unhalt, it gapped down almost 50%. Be careful. This is dangerous. Never buy before the halt. Buy after the breakout, but don't buy before the breakout, like when the price jumped 50% and halted 50% up. There's a chance there is huge manipulation and the price will go down on you. Okay. Of course, Saneem, we're gonna put this 2 of them on our list, PEGY and FNHC. Yes, sir, brother. Yes, sir. We're gonna cover them, of course. That put them on our list. Let's put them on our list. Oh man, we have a long list today. We have a long list. Let's get right to it. Let's get right to it. Boom. FNHC and PEGY. Boom. Okay. Let me just, because you are here, let me just cover your stocks first, name, and try to check what's going on. FNHC 48% today, tested our breakout zone around the 0.52, got tested now. Let me just check. Oh man, I don't like this reaction name. Look, this is kind of the scenario that we don't see like for any stock. A fake out and the price go down. Doesn't hold our breakout zone. You see this kind of test before. We have 1, 2 test, and this fake out and the price is still testing. You know why? Now it's still testing actually. Let me just put this lower a bit. It's actually, boom. Yeah, it's chubby. This one is a bit chubby because the breakout zone should be around this area. Yes. So kind of we're still holding this kind of support around the 0.5121. So the stop loss should be pretty close for this one. Look, name. This one around this candle, you see, we don't want any price close below even 5-minute candle below this the 0.50. So the 50 cent, if we saw it, is mean a price will give up and go down. There's no potential to go to 67 because this is the profit taking or the squeeze area for this stock to go to the $1 mark. Yes, of course. So there's a potential this time we're gonna go to the $1 because last time we give up around this level, the 50 cent, give up this level. Now we still holding the 50 cents. So what's gonna be if we held the 50 cent? Oh man, this would be a juicy trade for us. Boom, we have 27% and 90%. Imagine 90%. This is like a chance that we're gonna have a squeeze after we go around the 0.67 squeeze area 9. Just wait for it. Let me just put another alert. You have to put alert as well so you never forget, because sometimes when I forget, man, I miss some stock that squeeze because I never put alert on the squeeze area and they jump, and then I check. I would say, oh man, why I didn't? Because one stock, just one stock, if you just don't put alert for one stock, this stock will actually jump. So now there's a huge selling pressure and we might actually break our support right now. So be extra careful. The 5-minute it doesn't close yet. So we might see a wick and the price close up. This would be good. If we close below this red line, you see, now we have a wick. We need to close above, never closing candle below the 50 cent. Let me just go to the other one, PEGY. Oh man, look at this one. This one is clear to me. We have a triangle. Before the triangle, we broke out from the $5.19. We have profit taken around the $7.40. The price went down, and now we forming a triangle. The triangle we formed actually the last days, we broke from it down. So let me just put another resistance, because this resistance, if we broke it before the market close and power hour, we're gonna have a huge buying pressure. So there's a potential for a trade for PEGY before the market close, and we might actually get a nice trade for us. Let me just see. Oh man, we actually broke this ascending line, so I'll be extra careful now. There's a weakness, man. There's a weakness after this candle. You see, we have triple top, boom, 1, 2, 3, and the price gapped and close below our ascending line. So I will be extra careful now. This is a sign of weakness. There's a big chance we filled the gap around the $5.19 because this is sign of weakness. I don't like it. We should have actually broke this level of resistance around the $6.59 and went at least for the $7.40, accumulate, then continued toward the $8.79. But we didn't see this reaction. We broke from below. So we'll be extra careful for this dip. So this dip, we might see a huge buying pressure again around the $5. $5.40, $5.21. So this area should be visited if we don't clear the $6.59. Let me bring my box because this stock is pretty volatile. So here this area will be filled for PEGY. Let me just put my my arrow. Yeah, this area will be visited. Let me just check. Boom. The arrow is not good. Let me just put it like this. Perfect. Perfect. We'll check PEGY later. Oh, we have alert now. AMC bottom. Yeah, we already did the chart analysis for AMC on our TradingView community. We already got some question here. Where do you think the bounce downward occurs? 2 minutes ago from one of our followers on TradingView community. So you see what's going on. We talked about this bottom for AMC and chart analysis. We did the $5.96. It was the support and we broke it. Now this is support. So he asked about where's the bounce. So the bounce should be around the $4.70 if we actually didn't hold the $5.90 right now. Let me just go back to AMC. So hopefully that was perfect. We have nerve. Oh man, we have breakout. We have a breakout alert now for nerve. So there's a potential squeeze for nerve. Let me just check. Let me put the alert here. If we held the 1351, we're gonna have a continuation for nerve. Let me just check. Yeah, we don't have a clear indication for breakout. We don't have a clear breakout. We need to hold above the 15. Yeah, above the 15, 5-minute candle to have a continuation until the 19. Oh man, 30%. Is that doable? I don't know. Let me just check the volume. Oh man, the volume is low. 140.80. 150k. So be extra careful. The volume is pretty low for nerve, so we might see a sell-off. You see this barcoding? Now we just have the volume just came in. So are we gonna have at least 1 million before the market close? This will give us a huge pump until the 1950, almost 30% before the market close. Is this doable? Let me just put alert just in case if we have a breakout. And I will be extremely careful for this one. And here the breakout level around the 1536. Oh man. Okay, let me just put it on the list. We're gonna check it later. Maybe we trade it on the power hour. Let me just go to AMC and answer our members on TradingView community. Perfect. Yes. Plus the like button on the way in. We have almost 30 people watching and we just have 10 likes. Come on, guys. We can do better than that. Last live streaming, we did 50 likes. Now we have to punch back this level toward the 60 likes. Are we gonna do it? Of course. Why not? So let's get right to it and discuss first now AMC on our list. Yes, AQT, of course, nerve is bumping, but the volume is a bit low. I will be extra careful now. MULN and BBIG, sunset, of course, MULN still bumping. No problem, Naeem, happy to help. Let me just go back to AMC. What's going on? AMC went again around the $6.15 and got shorted again. So what's going on? If you remember last time we talked about AMC, we suggest that the $5.94 should be the bottom. We got sold off when the market opened, like all the stocks, you see, but we held above our support. And now we have something going on here. We trying to hold this channel that we started doing for AMC. So are we gonna have a continuation for this channel for AMC? We might have a breakout for this channel. Boom, then squeeze. Are we gonna have this or not? Because now testing our AMA last time around here, and now there's a green candle forming. So are we gonna have at least continuation for the price here inside this channel? Then the breakout will happen around the $6.30 or $6.35. This will have a huge volatility and breakout until the $6.80. So are we gonna have this before the market close? We'll see. Tesla is going down, man. 207. This is crazy. It's mean now is 100. The 180 would be visited then. Oh man, breakout again. I'll be extremely careful now. You see, last time we bought back pretty fast, a big wick. So now, if we have a closing candle, 5-minute candle closing here, Tesla going toward this level, the 180 next week. Just wait for it. This is the best dip to buy Tesla at. For my opinion, I'm gonna load like no tomorrow. The 182, just watch out. This will be visited pretty soon. If we just saw the 190. Oh, microvision. Oh man, microvision crossing the $3. Look what's going on. This is crazy. This is madness. Look what's going on. Microvision is on my short squeeze stocks. Look, it's going down toward the 312 and going down and down and down and down. As we suggest actually that the price will go down for microvision. That's why we short it. That's why we short microvision. Okay, let me just go back here. Boom. Okay, so microvision is going down. Okay, we are in green now. Let me just pull up here. So at $3.08 the profit taken, and now around the 12 we might get a huge selling pressure again around the 08. Let me just check. Boom, the price, oh man, the price is just broke this ascending line, so we might get a huge dip for microvision. That's why is on my short squeeze stocks that I'm shorting. PTON as well, a good short for us because we broke this support and we went almost 6% for PTON, and the price is still going down. NVTA is potential for short squeeze, not short squeeze, but short, heavy short coming in. The moment that we broke this level, the $2.09, oh man, this one is gonna go to the depths. Look, this depth will be visited, the $1.85. So this is a nice short for us as well. NVTA, DNA, oh man, this one is gonna be shorted as well. A nice opportunity to short around the $2.40. Let me just go back here and put this one on maybe on the 3.03. Okay, let me just check again for microvision where the shorts will take this price, because we have a huge dip for microvision. You see, we have a huge selling pressure the moment that we broke the $5.78. There's a potential that we're gonna visit this level before the market close, maybe around the $2.90. The dip is around the $2.65, but not today, maybe next week. But today we might visit this dip again around this area, maybe below the $3. There's a high potential that we're gonna visit the $3. So let me just put it around wait a second. Boom. It's really tricky, you know, because let me just put it here. There's a huge selling pressure will happen for microvision around the $2 at least 97. Let me just put $2.97. Perfect. Confirm. Forget about it and go back to our list. You see, like I don't know, like we have a bit of lagging. Okay, let me just go back to AMC, because shortage came heavily now for the market, and I think before the market close we're gonna see a huge dip for a lot of stocks. So let me just go very quick for Nvidia. Nvidia is going down. 108 is the bottom. Tesla 208 is the bottom. It's really funny because we have the same price action. So the game plan for Tesla and Nvidia is testing our bottom. You see, we see a huge buying pressure now. Let me just lower this area, we might see a reversal. Oh man, yeah. The price will continue to go down if we close this candle below. Nvidia is still higher from the bottom, the 108. Wait a second. Okay. So yeah, for Nvidia, if we broke the 108 before the market close, yes, we might go around the 90. Yeah, for the next week, the 90 will be visited, or the 98, I think. Yeah, it's a bit tricky. The 90 and the 80. So this will be a great average down for Nvidia. But for Tesla, it's more clear for me. Nvidia is not, the bottom is not that clear. That's why I have two bottom. For Tesla, it's really clear. For NIO as well, it's really clear around the $10.63. Oh man, we going there for NIO. Like we got a question now. We got question regarding NIO. We got question regarding NIO, where the bottom for NIO. We already said it. The $10.63 should be the bottom. And guess what? This is the bottom. We're gonna get a huge reversal for NIO, man. For NIO, this will be a nice bottom. And we'll never buy again. If we dipped below it, we'll never buy again until the $5. So this will be a good average actually. If the market went for a huge selling pressure for NIO, the $5.60 is the best bottom. However, the near bottom that we're gonna see a reversal at the coming days or the next week for NIO is the $10.63. Tell your neighbors, tell your brothers, tell everybody. Tell NIO is the bottom we should buy is around the $10.63. Of course, not financial advice, of course. However, by far, this is the best bottom for NIO. And finally, we about to visit this level of support. Let me just go to the other stock on our list, AMC, before we forget. Yes, we got a huge question on our live streaming and even our Trading View community. We said it and we still said it again. Oh man, perfect. We're still holding. We're still fighting for AMC. Look what's going on. As we suggest, the bottom is around the $5.94. The channel that we started forming, this is the squeeze channel for AMC. Look, every stock is being hammered by the short seller, but AMC still fighting. Hopefully we clean or close in green. Now is 0.83%. And guess what? We might see 80%. But we need this reaction. This bottom, $5.93 is our bottom. It's clear bottom for AMC. Okay? This is the clearest bottom I ever see for AMC. If we held it, okay, this will be straightforward plan and straightforward trade for us. The squeeze area, the potential for the squeeze or the ignition is the $6.35, and at least we need to hold this channel. Inside this channel, boom, 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 boom. Then we gonna have this reaction, a breakout, and going toward the $6.80. This one will happen next week, not November. This month, next week. If we continue to hold this channel, this will be a perfect trade, man. This would be a perfect. I'm gonna take a screenshot of this trade if it happened. Let me just go for AVYA. Of course, AVYA have another support, a perfect support as well, over the $1.22. We discussed it before. We said the bottom for AVYA to hold is over the $1.22. You see this clear bounce? And now the price is fighting around this. Let me just check how much we did. Yeah, 2%. We're still fighting around this AMA. So this is the last resistance for AVYA to clear it in order to go to the squeeze area, the $1.39. Just wait for it. AVYA have still the game is not finished. Look at this ascending line, and here will be the confirmation for squeeze for this our trade. Of course, you see, the moment that we clear maybe next week that $1.39 will be over this ascending line and over this resistance. Oh man, this will be a good reaction for AVYA to confirm another jump, boom, until the $1.68. So this is 20% profit taken. Then the squeeze area, of course, the $2.22. And again, no price go below the $1.22. Just run away, don't look back. If the price go below this area, is mean the short, heavily shorted AVYA, and we're gonna go below the $1.091. There's no price in between. We might like gravitate below, up and down, up and down. I don't like this kind of trade. If you tell me, okay, Jesus, the price go down here, then go up. I told you so, Jesus, the price will go up. No, the price will test again, then go down. Eventually we go down. Of course, we're going to go up and down. But I'm telling you, where's the squeeze and where's the huge buying pressure? We don't care about 1%, 2%. We care about 20%, 30%, 50%. That's where we should make money with the market maker. Huge volatility. Now, I don't like it because low volatility and the price is still consolidating, but it's good. You know why? Because we're still holding the support, so the stop loss is pretty near. Next up, AERC. What's going on with this one? Yes. Georgia, yes, work hard. That's good. Okay. I will try to focus on your stocks, of course. So even if you work, you can watch our live streaming later on because we'll be uploaded. So don't worry. I got you, brother. I got you. Yes, you said the SPY, but you didn't ask in our Patreon because we said you should put your request a stock. Let me just cover the SPY for my brother George before I forget it. Okay, George, he's going to work, so let us cover his request for the SPY before we forget. So let me just update our levels for the SPY. The resistance is still clear. The bottom is still, there's a bit of fluctuation will happen for the bottom. For the turning point and interpolation trend is still around this area, the 429. The potential buying pressure and strength for the market, the first signal is the 380, because last time we tried to overcome it, you see, huge selling pressure, and we predicted this. We said the price will go higher, testing the 380, then boom, the price will go down, and of course the whole market will go down with it. So what's the game plan? The game plan now, the SPY is kind of gravitating around the 339 bottom. So this is the next bottom where we're gonna see a huge buying pressure, like what happened here. You see here we have a reversal of the market, 16% for the SPY. So here there's a potential for the another reversal for the market, at least 7%, not 16%, but 7%. And again, if we don't hold the 339, the 320 should be the bottom for November. Okay, everything goes after, but for November should be the bottom 320. We never go below this level, because when we visit 339, we're gonna get a huge reversal and a buying pressure. So this will give us some times and weeks gravitate up to try to overcome the 380. So that's why I told you here would be in November, would take some time to go there, because here the first line of defense for the SPY. Let me just go to AERC. What's going on with this one? Let me just check. AERC. Okay, the volume is low, around 277K. The bottom around the $1.93, $2 got rejected exactly around our MA. The price went down. So for this one is a short heaven, just from looking from the chart, the big picture, a short heaven. We went until the 23, went down until the $2, 90% short. The price that we said will have a squeeze for AERC is the $8.44. I know it's pretty far. Wait a second. Yes, we got some question here. Okay, good. We have some followers, new followers on TradingView community. Great. Before we go there, we have to make a shout out for our new members here on YouTube. We have AK Hunter just 1 day ago. Sinad, of course, Mighty Hunter joined just 1 day ago, and Nicholas. Welcome, brother. Welcome. We have 3 hunters, 1 Mighty Hunter and 2 Hunter just joined our membership channel on YouTube and ready to take their hunter or trading skills to the next level. So welcome to the family, guys. Welcome to the family. So let me just go back and discuss AERC again. What's going on? Of course, let me just give you another resistant, because this one is a bit far. Of course, the $8.44 will take a huge bump to go there. So let me just go back in smaller picture and try to find out a new resistant. So for my opinion, the new resistant is around the $3.87. Let me just lower my alerts there and just put it around the $4. Yeah, the $4 will be a breakout. And we're gonna get a huge buying pressure like happened here. You see, 50% after we clear the $4, and again here, 90% after we test the $4. So the $4 is where the market maker buy. So we're gonna buy with them. You see what's happened even for the volume profile, huge buying volume. Here, huge candle of volume. And again, last time we squeezed until to $23, huge volume. Now the volume is dead, so it's not good to trade. That's why the volume is like a current, it's like water for stocks. If there's no volume, there's no trading, and if you buy, you get stuck with the stock. We don't want this happen to you. We want to enter with the market maker, enter, exit the same hour, in the same minute if we could. If the price went 100% in 1 minute, might as well we take our profit and run. We don't actually want 200 or 300. It depends on our profit taking. So for this one, the $4 squeeze area, the second one, if we have another jump, I will take my profit first around the $5, then take the other profit taken around the $7, then enter again around the $8.44 for a huge squeeze. But before, we're gonna have to take 2 profit taken for AERC over when we get over the $4. SDC, we visiting an important bottom. Oh man, this is crazy. If we broke this bottom around 0.85, is mean the price will continue to go down for this stock. So I don't suggest to get in now. The breakout zone, of course, the $1.27. The first resistance to give us a bit of a sign of strength is the $1. Yeah, $1.06. Yeah, around this level. Now I will not buy because here is low volatility and undecision phase. I don't like it. We might actually flush down, so this is dangerous. So the best case scenario, overcome the $1.06, take profit around the $1.27, re-enter again after we hold above the $1.27, and take our first profit around the $1.57 and the $1.89. Of course, after we clear the $1.27, just be careful. Perfect. As we said, the green is profit taken, and the orange line is the breakout zone, potential breakout zone. That's why we have 2 here, the first resistance and breakout. So here we should change it to green, because if we enter after the $1.06, this will be a profit taken. Then we're gonna change it to orange after we break it and hold it. Okay, next up we have PSHG. Oh man, this one still chubby. Okay, I don't like this one. I don't like this one. You see this candle? Boom, selling pressure. buying pressure, manipulation. We have this candle. Look at this candle, man. Look at this candle. Oh man, look at this candle. This undecision candle. You see, we have a huge wick from above, a huge wick from below, and small body red. Warning sign, run with your money. And guess what? If you held it, the next day we have a dip down. You see, that's why I didn't suggest to hold a stock like overnight. 40% down. You can't do anything when the market open. Ape going toward the $1.70. Let me just check it. Alert, 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 alert. What's going on? What's going on? Oh man, it's going down. I don't like it. I don't like it. We said that we need to hold above the $1.70. Now we're gonna see a sell-off. I don't like this one. Oh man, there's a potential we're gonna go really deep this time. So I don't suggest anybody to hold now because this is dangerous. For ape is dangerous. Closing below the $1.70, not good, man, not good. So yeah, we might go around this level, the $1.60 first. After that, we're gonna go parabolically down. So it's not looking good now. Let me just go for CEI. Oh man, it's still gravitating toward the bottom of mother of all bottom for CEI. We got rejected around the 0.26. That's why the price continued to go down. So I don't suggest to buy CEI now, man. It's really dangerous. You see how much short opened for them? From the $1 when we got rejected, the price parabolically go down, 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 and every resistance never broken. So here we have a resistance never broken. Here around the 33 never broken. The 46, you see, each level of resistance we talk about it never broken, and we didn't hold the support. So now the best case scenario, or the signal for entry at least, not this level, the 0.26, but the 0.33. For my opinion, is the strongest level of resistance to overcome for CEI to have a potential to squeeze. Otherwise, I will not test or trade CEI now. LA, so ticker symbol is ALLY. What's going on with this one? Oh man, look, already did my chart analysis for this one. Yes, looking juicy for me for shorting opportunity. Yes, looking juicy to me, really good for short. You see here the 30.87, this is our resistance, or our exit strategy if we want to short it, of course. If the price is still not overcome this ascending line, we're gonna go around the 24 bottom. This is potential bottom. And potential bottom if we don't hold this current support around the 27.87. Oh man, the 27.87, if we don't hold it, I'm gonna short this stock. Sorry for saying this, but this will be really juicy. I can't take my eyes on this stock. It will be really nice to take this short opportunity. Oh man, 13% or 12% for the next week. So this will be on my short squeeze stocks, or the stocks that will be shorted. Pretty simple. That's why we suggest never fight the market maker or the short seller. Just go with them, go with the flow. Okay, go with the flow. If the stock weak, we short it. If the stock is strong, we buy it. Don't marry the stock. Simple as possible. Yes, well, plus the like button on the way in. Let's hit the 60 likes before we end this live streaming. Last live streaming we did 50 likes, so, or over the 50 like. I think it's 55 likes. Maybe this time we hit the 60 like. Why not? We can do it, guys. We can do it. Let's go. So let me just go back. Yes, as we said, this one will be on my short list, or the stock that will be shorted. The bottom 24, the squeeze area. If we overcome the 30, will be a great looking for me for buy opportunity. The 30.87. PHUN. What's going on with PHUN? Of course. Okay, we have a clear resistance around the $1.27. The bottom. Oh man, PHUN will squeeze if we held this bottom, man. Look, every time we test this ascending line, we have a huge buying pressure. Bomb bump, test, bump. Here we have to have a test. If we have a test, we might get a bump, guys, until the $2.30 for phun. This is it for phun. This is what happened maybe the end of this month or next month. This is it. If we have a bit of reversal with the SPY and a bit of bull market before the year end, we might see another squeeze for phun. You see this wave? We have one wave, two, and three big wave, and this four wave wait to be happen. If we don't hold, boom, the price will continue to go down, and phun saga will end by this year. What's gonna be? High risk, high reward. Yes, high risk, high reward. But there's a strategy. Of course, you tell me, okay, tell me, Jesus, what's the strategy? The strategy to confirm if we have a pre-signaling force strength. Oh man, if NGR is crossing the $8, we have a lot of alerts. Oh man, what's going on with the market? It's crazy. Oh man, the market is shorted. It's heavily shorted. The market is heavily shorted now. If NGR shorted, game over, game over, game over for FGR. We crossed our ascending line. Look, what we said, guys, what we said, if NGR will squeeze as long as we hold this ascending line. And guess what? Guess what? The moment that we broke this ascending line, boom, we have a huge selling pressure. Boom, this is a huge selling pressure. This is gap, man. This is almost 13% now. Oh man, 9%. Okay, this one will be shorted. Let me just put alert because we might buy the dip for it, because the dip would be really juicy for MGR here. We might see a huge reversal around the $6.10. Let me just check. Yeah, this one will be a really great bottom. We might see a big buying pressure here. Should be a great bottom, because if we go there, another 21%. Big, huge selling pressure, man. But just be careful. Just be careful. Here we need a test. We need to confirm to hold this support. Let me just go to my list again for SDC. Yeah, phun. Yeah, we were around phun. We said there's a huge pump will happen for phun. One signal is the $1.27. We need to hold the $1.27 over this AMA to confirm the pre-signaling for a squeeze toward the $2.30. Oh man, this one will be juicy. And then the $2.99, then the $3.85. Oh yeah, baby, oh yeah. So we're gonna be ready for it. Let me just go to the other one. GSAT, still holding the $1.53, my brother. Elite, you already talked, asked me on Patreon what's gonna happen for GSAT, and we already discussed on our Patreon, because we always do chart analysis, video update, pre-market update for a lot of stock that been requested from you guys. So if you want to request a stock, you can join us on Patreon, because we do it each time or each day before the market open. And last time we talk about this stock, we suggest to take profit around the $2.88. Here was a nice hunt, and guess what? The price went down 100% and went down again. And we suggest, because my brother Elite want to sell and ask me what's gonna happen, Jesus. I told you, if the price hold above this ascending line, just don't buy, don't sell, because the price will squeeze. And what we actually suggest as well, when we overcome the $1.53, we said you don't sell, you just put trailing stop. So this is another strategy. If the price continues to go up and you are in profit, but you want to preserve your profit, and let's say you enter around this ascending line, around this dip, the $1.17. Let me just calculate it together. Boom, the price went up and you are 30% up. So what I suggest, as I said for my brother Elite on Patreon, don't sell if we're still holding above the $1.50. So you're still in profit. You're still 30% up. So the next profit, what we suggest, we said the maximum profit is the $2.88. So here, perfect profit. So if we calculate how much you actually gain, you gain again 90%. So if you sold and you be afraid of losing the 30% and you never did training stop, you missed the 90%. However, if you don't put trailing stop and you don't have a strategy to exit, you lose. You might lose because the market might go down for GSAT, okay? Go down around the 0.84. Everything happened. So now for GSAT, still in clear and still strong. As long as we hold the $1.53 in the big picture, we need to hold this ascending line. So even we broke the $1.53 and hold this ascending line, perfect. It means it's still in the clear and it's still in bullish trend continuation toward the $2.88 test next time. Welcome, Colleen. Welcome to the Hunter Tribe. Another hunter on our membership channel. Yes, so we have 4. Now we have the other members just joined 3 days ago. AK and Sinad and Nicholas. Now we have on our hunter channel Colleen. So I can see you, brother. Welcome to our hunter's channel. Our tribe getting bigger each day. Each day is getting bigger. This is really good. Okay. So let me just cover other stock on our list, which is AVCT. Everyone remember last time we discussed AVCT, what we suggest. Of course, we're gonna hit our resistance or profit taking around the $5.97. You see, we have kind of double top around this AMA, got rejected. That's why we always suggest to take a profit when we have a signal for rejection. You don't have to hold, you know. Why you hold? If you are up 50%, you take the 50% and buy the dip. Okay, so this is to maximize your gain and as well to preserve your profit. So AVCT got rejected around the $5.97. Guess what? Now is around the $1. Crazy dip. Now again, we are below this purple box. What we suggest today, we need to hold above the $1.66 in order to confirm a breakout for the $2.04. Unfortunately, we didn't, and the price continued to go down. So now I don't suggest to get in. It's a bit risky for me. We should have actually hold this box, and the best case scenario, as we suggest today in the pre-market that we did for our hunt. Today is 14, yeah, pre-market hunt. You see, we cover AVCT on the third one. Of course, we covered AMC and APE and PT and the other requested stock. And what we suggest, we need to have a wick and the price close above, but we didn't. It's mean a weakness. And look down below, look, the volume is dead, man. It's dead for today. That's why we didn't have breakout. So if we want to have a breakout over the $2, we need a volume at least like this one. You see this one? Great volume, but where exactly around the $2. So if we went down here around the $1.35, the bottom of course, and we have a huge volume, we never actually break the $2 because we use all the fuel to break the resistance around the $1.77. So what I suggest, the breakout should be near. So the price should be near here around the $1.70. The day open around the $1.80. Huge volume, boom. We're gonna see a huge squeeze because the short seller is there. Here, the short seller is there. Of course, is here. So if we squeeze from below here, we don't have power. If we squeeze from there and the volume come here, we're gonna see a huge squeeze and breaking for this resistance. So now I'll be clear from AMC or AVCT because we got selling pressure and this kind of shape I don't like because we broke as we said the $1.66. So I will be extra careful now. Let me just take this off and try to put another level. Yeah, let me just put it here around the $1.68. We might see a test. If we don't have a test before the market close, this is a weakness and the price will continue to go down for AVCT to test this area around the $1.40 and the $1.35. This area will be visited next week if we don't overcome the $1.60 like this. Boom, Here would be a great bottom for AVCT. If we held it, of course, this should be the bottom, man. If the price go below the $1.35, it mean that AVC is kind of over, okay? So we need to confirm this is the bottom and this is the support, and a huge buying pressure happened here. So now is the turning point for AVCT to test again before the market close around the $1.66. Tesla, as we said, yeah, Tesla still holding, perfect. You see, we didn't have 5-minute candle close. Perfect. Let me just go. Yeah, we saw a buying pressure. Now it's buying pressure. This is good. 207. As we suggest, if we saw a red candle closing here, is mean the sell-off and the price will continue to go down. But we see a fighting happening for Tesla. For NEO, yes, for NEO is a huge selling pressure. So yeah, as we said, the $10.63 should be the bottom. This one we cover it. BEGY as well. We said we're gonna see a visit here because we didn't overcome the $6.59. Nerve, yeah, Nerve. You see, the volume is low. That's why we didn't overcome the 13.52. You see, we got rejected. A huge selling pressure. You see, that's why it's not green light for me. I don't like it. There's no volume. If there's no volume, there's no squeeze. Simple as that. The SPY, let me just check the SPY. Yeah, still hovering between the 380 and the bottom. For my opinion, 339 will be visited next week. Welcome, Luis. Welcome, my brother. You're a bit late today. No problem, Luis. No problem. I can understand. Even George, our members here on our YouTube channel, he said he have to work. So yeah, we might adjust the live streaming timing. You know, so we're gonna do a poll and ask which the time like the best time for you guys, because you like when I check YouTube analytic, we have almost 70% from United States. So I think we have to focus on the people who live in United States and what's the best time. Is it pre-market? If it's after hours? If it's in the beginning of the first hour? We have to decide which time we should put our live streaming in coming months and days. Okay. Oh man, Naeem, of course, Naeem. SILO, please. Good, Naeem. If you could actually like more than one, this would be a good hack, you know? If we could actually, if each one of you can like 10 times, you know, compounding effect, we can hit 1,000 like. Yes, of course, we have a challenge today, guys. 60 likes. Can we hit 60 likes for today live streaming? Because last live streaming we did 55 likes. So let's hit this like button and try to overcome this challenge that we have for today. Let me just check the stock been asked from Naeem. He asked about SILO, 2% up. Oh man, the volume is dead, Naeem. I don't know if this is the one you asked. Oh man, we have a split, I think. Yeah, we have reverse split 1 to 50. It happened 15th of September. Yeah, 15th of September. After the reverse split, we got a huge selling pressure. You see, reverse split 1 to 50 went from the 12 until the 5. Imagine 50% down, and the price continued to go down. As we said, for this one, I already have alert, Naeem, around the $12.39, the squeeze area, but I'm gonna lower it because the price got shorted. So I will put it here. Let me just put it there. Yeah, it's Tesla going toward the 208. So we have a buying pressure for Tesla. Okay, so what's going on? So this one is, yes, man, it's a pretty volatile and barcoding now. It's barcoding. So I don't like the chart below the $12.39. It's kind of shabby, man. However, we testing an important support from below, you see. So there's a potential bump for the next week. If we held it, we're gonna see the first signal for strength after we clear the $7.57. So that's why I put alert around the $7.57. Let me just check the smaller picture. Oh man, I don't like the chart, man. Yeah. So the volume is 24K, man. So we need at least 500,000 or 1 million to get the squeeze toward the 12. Let me just check. Oh, yeah, we might get a huge bump over the $12.39. So the best trade or clear trade for me is entering over the $12.39, profit taken around the 18, or the pre-signaling is over the $7. And again, there's another strategy is now holding above this ascending line is a green light for us for potential another squeeze for this stock. Keith, we already talked about ATXI. The moment that the market opened, or before the market opened, we did this alert for our hunters on our Patreon, and what we said the entry point and the support is the $3, and of course the profit taken is the $4, the second profit taken if we enter below the $3.45. And what we said alert 4 hours ago, we said we have to hold now the $3.45 acting as a support. So we did this alert when the market opened, because if we go into ATXI, the price go to our profit taken, first profit taken, look around this level. Perfect. Let me just go to 5 minutes. Yes, here the price broke, then we accumulate here. So what we did alert that if we held the $3.45 because it's acting as a support, we're gonna go to the $4, and guess what, here accumulation, perfect entry, boom, the price jumped. Let me just check how much. Yeah, almost 10%, 12%, and got rejected. Boom, clear trade for us, pretty quick, just a few minutes. Boom, the price went down. Now is visiting, of course, the $3. Yes, our bottom. So if we held this one for ATXI for the next week, there's a potential for another squeeze like this. Holding the $3, boom, profit taken around the $3.45, because this is the squeeze area. So I'll put it on my watch list. So ATXI is not done yet if we still holding the $3 for my opinion. Again, let me just put alert because I don't have alert on the down bottom. Put this alert here because if we broke the $3, I will forget about it. Thank you, Sinad, my brother. Thank you, appreciate it. Neo, Luis, yes, you asked about Neo. We already talked about it, Luis. We said the $10.80 actually, the $10.60. Between the $10.80 and the $10.60 should be the bottom for Neo. This is the mother of all bottom, for my opinion, for Neo. I'm gonna hunt for it. Oh man, this will be really juicy. This area, guys, this area, you have to be ready for this area. Not on financial advice, of course, but this will be a crazy dip. Let me just put this. Oh man, this one will be a crazy dip for Neo. This will be visited maybe next week. Boom, sure, like this. Price will go really high and test at least the 1438 breakout zone. So this will be almost how much? Yeah, we can make 30% easily for Neo after this huge dip that we did from the test, the 22. Boom, let me just check how much. boom, we did 48 or 50% down. If we go until the 10, we'll be 50% down. And guess what? Of course, we got rejected perfectly around this ascending line. That's why we suggest to take a profit again around this area, because this will be another test. If we got rejected, we already take our profit taken. And if the market is still red, we're gonna go to the $5. So that's why I suggest to take profit first, the potential reversal area, don't re-enter if we hold above the 1438. Otherwise, there's a potential another rejection, because come on, look how many rejection we get. We have 1, we have 2, we have 3. So if you don't take a profit and any bounce, you're gonna lose money, man. Even if you average down, even if you print money. Imagine if you printing money, if you are the bank and you average down and you're gonna end up losing money. So be realistic. Then the name of the game now, enter, exit, enter, exit, enter, exit. And if the price is still holding, hallelujah, you add money, you add money. This is the strategy. It's tricky because sometimes you get FOMO, you know, you think the price is jumping and squeezing, but then you have a fake out and the price go down. So here, if you actually get FOMO on this price action, let me just show you on this level. So many people got caught here buying around this level. So because they're not patient, you know, just wait 1 hour, man. You see, 1 hour, boom, the price goes down. Boom, the price go down. So if you bought around this neck here and you're not patient, you're gonna lose money. So it's kind of tricky, you know. It's kind of tricky. If you don't have the strategy and you don't know when you get out, you're gonna lose money. Yes, we getting near. We have 36 likes, George. We have 36 likes. Let's get over the 50 likes by today. Come on. Yes, Luis, have a nice weekend. Enjoy your weekend with the family. Okay. Wait a second. Yeah, 3 p.m. in Florida time is perfect, yes. Yeah, we have the West Coast and we have the East Coast, so this is kind of tricky, you know? Because there's more, like another 3 hours plus between West Coast and East Coast, so we have to have the price in middle. So we have, I don't know, are you Korean, brother? So you ask about MMTLP. I can't pronounce your name, sorry. I don't know what kind of writing is that. I think Chinese, yeah? I think it's Chinese. It's not Korean or Japanese. I think Chinese, yeah. Correct me if I'm wrong. So yeah, MMTLP. I think you're new. I never saw you here before. So if you're new, welcome for our Hunter channel. Happy to hear that, Luis. Happy to hear that. This is just the beginning, okay? This is just the beginning. We just improving and try to make more trade and better trade and more alert, of course, for the next year. MMAL, man, I always make trouble to write this ticker. MMTLP. So what's going on with this one? Let me just check it. OTC market, yeah, 8 million. Oh man, got shorted around the $7. So we discussed it before. If you remembered, it was a clear and easy trade for us. As we suggest, every level we entered here, a bump. As we suggest, resistant. And we said, if we held it, we're gonna have a bump. Again, accumulation. And we suggest a bump. Accumulation, a bump. And this time we didn't have accumulation. We have a parabolic price go down. So this is kind of worrying because we don't have the same reaction. Accumulation is mean market maker buying. Here there's FOMO buying, so it is not market maker buying. You see, so this is psychological one-on-one. So here where the market maker is buying, you know why? Because there is no parabolic price go up, price gravitating up and down. You know why? Because they buying by little amount of money, so they don't push the price higher, and they actually have to buy the price more expensive. So this is the strategy of the market maker. They buy in bulk, a bit, then the price goes higher and higher and higher. And here the retail trader buying, you know why? Because there's no accumulation. Boom, the price went higher. You know why? Because it's FOMO buying, and then boom, they came here and shorted the stock. Boom, the price didn't hold the first support, the price went from the second support, and now is kind of going down again because we testing our AMA here. So I will not enter if we never break the $4.50. Boom, the price will re-enter and go toward the $2 next week. So I'll be extremely careful. The $2 should be our bottom if we don't overcome the $4.52 by the next week. Yes, John. Yes, John. Welcome to our Hunter tribe. Thank you for this explanation. Yeah, we have even a lot of people from Singapore and from Asia. So we have to try to find the perfect time between Asia and America, because I live in Europe, you know, so this is the perfect time for the market, because I can actually do the live streaming and it's not too late now because it's 9 p.m. here in Paris. So I think we are in Goldilocks here in Europe, you know, because we're not too late and we're not too early. So yeah, I will try to make it more feasible for you guys in Asia and of course in America as well. So we can think about different hours or extended hours for our live streaming, of course. Yes, guys, bless the like button, and the way in, we need to hit the 50 or the 60 likes for our live streaming for this week. Last week we hit the 55, so we can do it. Let's go. Thank you for watching our live streaming and attending our live streaming. We do hunt daily here on our channel for stocks and even crypto. And if you want to pre-market update, of course, you can join us here on Patreon. You see here, last time we talked about ATXI for the hunt. Clear and straightforward, you know, you can't, even if you don't know how to read, you just look at the chart where you enter and where you exit. Simplicity is the key in our Hunter channel. We enter and we exit. That's it, simple and as possible. And if you actually not day trader, we have swing trade and the bottom for many stocks, and of course you have the privilege to vote for the watch list for the live streaming where we cover them first. Even if you can actually watch our live streaming, you can put your stock and we're gonna cover it first on our live streaming, then you can re-watch the live streaming that will be posted on our YouTube on Friday, each Friday, 8 p.m. CET. We're gonna try to find another hours or extended hour for our live streaming in coming days. We're gonna do a vote for it, of course, on our YouTube channel. So stay tuned for that, and hopefully you have a nice weekend, and see you in the next update. Thank you, Sinat. Appreciate it, brother. Great hunt for us, guys. Great hunt for us. Remember, always be patient and let the price come to us, and never run after the price, because being FOMO and hasty make you lose money. And remember as well, not trading is trading as well, because if you hasty and you trade and lose money is not good. Trading is about preserving our profit. So if you don't trade and you don't see the setup, just be calm and let the price come to us, because it's always that, like NEO, like AMC is getting gravitating soon and pretty soon to our support area. Thank you everybody, and thank you for the new members that come to our channel, and our members channel hunters is getting bigger every day. And thank you for the support, and see you in the next update that we're gonna do on Sunday. Okay, see you in the next video, guys.